Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today we are going over again something a little bit different, something we have done in the past. Though we are going over some of the stock market, but today we are going over what I'm going to be holding. Not necessarily everything I'm actually holding, because some of this isn't, so that's just stuff I'm going to be watching or have on my list. But it is basically what stocks I'm watching and what stocks I may be holding over the summer. But just a quick disclaimer, I am a 15-year-old. I am no stock advisor at all. This is just advice, and it's just my thoughts. That is completely all it is. Or it's not advice. It's just my thoughts, and it is not advice. It is an opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. And if you do, make sure to smash a like. And if you don't, it would still mean a lot. And subscribe. And also comment down below, guys, any questions or anything. But when you see this, I actually will be at summer camp. So, well, I can't respond. But still, comment anything you want. Maybe somebody else can answer, and it still will help out. So I really appreciate it, guys. And I miss you, obviously, even though I'm not I'm not actually here when you're watching this. But either way, let's get on right to the video. So I know it's already summer, but basically this is just gonna be stuff I am gonna be looking over. And by the way, just so you guys do know, I am looking at things on the date of June 16th. Okay, this is June 16th. So things I am looking at is Apple. I think Apple's just been a hot name recently, to be honest, but I really like it actually moving into the summer. Now, I'm not just looking at for the next day or two. Obviously, it might go down actually, because it might fill down into the bottom of this pennant. But this is a nice pennant, or you could also, I guess, call it, yeah, I mean, I guess you could even call this a flag a little bit, but it's not really a flag. It's more of a pennant. And basically, the pennant usually leads to outbreaks on the upside, and just judging by Apple, how it's been recently, since it hit a peak 145 in January, it just hasn't got any momentum really since then. And I'm thinking we see a big break coming. I just think summer is actually historically very well for Apple. I think that's when it's gonna get its next leg up. And if you also check the weekly chart looks pretty well here. The MACD is coming into strength. If you know what that means, RSI is peaking up. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna be pretty honest. It just looks pretty good. So it's definitely just something that I'm going to be watching coming into the summer, and I am going to be holding this one. AMD, so I'm not going to be holding this, at least to my knowledge right now, but it is something I definitely am just looking at. If I might want to have it, I don't know yet. I mean, it's interesting. I guess you could also, yeah, it has an interesting pattern. A little similar to Apple's, but it's a little different. It's just, I like AMD because it's just the semiconductors on how they've underperformed and how there's a shortage, because if they do come back, or if the supply increases, right now it could definitely increase, and it could, I guess this is kind of a wedge. It could break out of this wedge, I would say. So definitely something to just keep an eye on, I would say, with the rest of the semiconductors. Even Nvidia is a semiconductor, but it's just performing differently right now because the stock split. ASO, I really like ASO actually. It's Academy Sports and Outdoors, similar to what Dick's is, I guess, but it's more down south. I don't really know the company as well as I do know Dick's, but I really am liking the stock. It actually closed right next to the 90 in May. It looks like it could easily recover off of this drop right here. That's what it's done recently. I actually picked some of my first shares up with this today, and I picked up some because I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into here, because it might drop to the 20. It has done it in the past. It's actually even dropped, it's dropped to the 20 in the past, and it even has once dropped into the 50. But I'm just going to be patient with this one and adding slowly. But the earnings have always been outperforming. They're always surprising, and they're always growing, which is a good thing. See, it's grown even the last 3 quarters. It's grown. They always do well in earnings. It's a retail. Retail is hot right now, leading into summer. It's an outdoor sports place. That would be great for summer. I think this is a great stock heading into the summer. Just my opinion. This is looking great. Broadcom, I like Broadcom. This is another semiconductor, but this one has a big dividend yield. I love this stock. I've had it for a while. I just think there's another thing to watch with AMD. Bumble I like a little bit because I feel like it's just been underperforming the market severely. There's a nice diagonal line you can draw here. If it can break this, I think it could start into an uptrend for the summer, but we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna have this, and I don't own it right now, but it's just I like it. I like the chart. We're gonna see where this heads the next couple days. Does it drop down again and get denied from this level, or does it break? CCIV, I really have liked CCIV, so I just did a swing trade on it. I had it around the 1850 level, and I sold it when it was breaking out of this wedge, so around 2650, I think, is where I sold it. So, it was actually the right choice, one of my best swing trades I've ever done. I usually mess up on that type of stuff, so it's quite well how this played out. I'm gonna see if I can catch it. I don't think it will by camp. I leave the 23rd. So it would need to drop down. I will buy this. I will buy this before camp if this goes under $19. I think this is a great stock to be buying under $19. Lucid Motors is the company behind this merge, and it is merging in the third quarter of 2021. So it's coming up, and it's just something that I think will have a big run up there because people are going to realize, oh shit, Lucid is this company. We forgot about this. So I'm really going to be paying attention to this. I will definitely buy more under $19. But if it's over that, it's just a little risky, in my opinion. Carnival Cruise Line, you know, this is in the travel industry. Travel industry has been booming recently, fundamentally, absolutely booming. Had a nice trend upwards. It's pulling back right now. Let's see if it gets support at the 50-day. If it doesn't, it might fall back to the 100-day like it did here. I don't think it will, though, because how it's been moving, but we'll see. The RSI statistics, the stock, sorry, Stokes and RSI, it looks good. That is gonna maybe reverse here by looking at the Stokes. It looks like they might peak up soon. So I'm gonna be just watching this, but the MACD does look bad. So it's just something you gotta watch. It's just something I'm gonna be watching. But I would probably, I like this for the summer, I think. I like cruise lines and travel for the summer. But my favorite travel stock is coming up soon. Next is gonna be Corsair. I really like Corsair. I've always liked it, and I think it's very undervalued. As you can see, just got this huge spike, but this was nothing based on the actual company. This was all Wall Street bets, which I kind of am a little mad about, because I was wishing this wouldn't get into that category. Hopefully it gets out of it. But if it goes under $33, easy buy from me. Hopefully it can go under there again. But I just think that this is a great stock. This is two huge diagonal lines that we're paying attention to. If it can break these normally, you know, not with this, but a normal break, we could be seeing an uptrend. And I think in the summer, maybe we could see it with Corsair. It's been sideways trading now for a real while. And kind of like a bearish flag pattern, to be honest, but it's not really anything bad. It's just not looking too well, as it just hasn't been getting the volume and attention it needs, really, like it used to back here. I really think, though, this can have a performance once it starts going. I think this can be something like the AMD when it moved up from 45 to 80. I think Corsair, it's been outperforming, not outperforming, but its earnings have been outstanding. And it's a great company. It's a great company, so you can't go wrong with the company. Here we got Southwest. So Southwest actually broke here out of this kind of, I would say this is a wedge. It broke out of this wedge on the downtrend. You know, it was a rising wedge, so you can kind of see it coming. But the reason I really like this is it is right now at the 50-day. Last time, sorry, it's at the 100-day moving average. Last time it was at the 100-day moving average. It had a great bounce up. It's looking like the Stokes. The Stokes are about it looks like peak upwards. That is really bullish on the stock. RSI is literally actually at 33, which is really getting to the oversold territory. And for a stock like Southwest, that is actually rare to see. So I really like Southwest moving into the summer. I used to have it. I sold it. I got it last summer, and I just sold it recently, and I'm gonna buy back in because I sold it because I saw this wedge. But I am going to be buying back in this before summer because I extremely like it, and I really like it these next few days actually because of where this is, right at the 100-day moving average. It looks very good. The MACD looks like it might be coming into strength. It needs a run. It's been sideways trading with airlines literally booming. The travel industry is booming. You guys have seen on the news. People are taking airplanes literally close to pre-pandemic levels. It's insane. So I really think airlines are gonna get a huge jump. But my favorite airline is Southwest. Nvidia. Okay, so Nvidia, you guys see, has had a huge run. Now, this is because it's doing a stock split on the, I don't know when, but it's doing a stock split. So I actually have a call right now on them, but I really like Nvidia, and not really. Okay, so I like it just for the beginning of summer, I'd say. I don't like it after the split. It might do well for a little bit. It's going to be cheaper. But I just think short term after the split, it might have a rough time and rough patches after the huge buy up to the split. That's what happened with Apple and Tesla. But then they did get their way up, making another leg up. So I do like Nvidia. I think it's a really good company. I think it's a monstrous company. I think it's gonna keep growing I think it's gonna keep growing exponentially. So I really like it, and I just like it in the summer because of that split. Penn, I just been watching Penn. I think maybe like sport gambling, like DraftKings. I would have put DraftKings in here if it weren't to have had a bad news report today. Some illegal activity may have been going on with DraftKings, so I just want to keep that on watch. SE, okay, so I like SE. It's a little overbought right now, I'll be honest. Well, I mean, the RSI doesn't show it's overbought, but you can tell that it's at its highs right now. It's actually funny because it seems it can't break this level right here. So I think it's going to be pulling back again. I don't think it's going to pull back to here, but I think it's going to have a pretty big pullback. I will buy this under $240, I think, which is like right here at this level. But I would like to maybe see a nice pullback to the 100 EMA, and then maybe push for highs, because it would be making a higher low. As long as it doesn't pull back anywhere around here, we're good. If it pulls back around here, that'd be a higher low, and then we could be seeing a leg up. I just really like this stock. It's in a bullish flag formation right now, and it's trying to break out. I mean, it could break out tomorrow. It did get support at the 9 EMA. Actually, looking at this now, actually, it could actually have a good day tomorrow, and it honestly could make new highs. High is 285, which is right off of it. It could do that. It'd be a big day, but it could do that. Yeah, it's just definitely something to watch. Could this stock make highs soon? I think it can. I just don't like how high it is right now, so I wouldn't be buying here. But on a pullback, I think I would, and I think this stock is gonna continue to perform well. It's a basically Asia Amazon. And then VAC, this is Marriott, basically they're vacationing. I really like, again, the travel industry. It's in a nice bull flag formation here. As you can see, there's a bull flag, and it's getting tight. It's sideways trading, so this can usually lead to a leg up. Obviously, it could make a leg down, but with the travel industry booming back to almost normal levels before the pandemic, I think travel industry is gonna do well this summer, and I'm gonna be watching this stock. I might buy this. I might buy back. I definitely gonna be getting love. But I might be getting this as well. So that basically ends up the video, though. I just wanted to show you guys a lot of the stocks that I'm going to be looking at and watching over the summer. The ones I'm going to definitely be buying is ASO, Apple, CCIV if it's under that 19 level, VAC in Southwest. Those are the ones I will definitely be getting, and maybe Carnival Cruise Line. But I just really like that stuff, and I hope this guys helped you guys. By the way, with travel moving up, you should also be seeing oil stocks moving up. I don't know what your guys' favorite oil stocks are. I don't really like oil stocks, but you could also be seeing those move up with those. But have a great day or night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash a like, thumbs up, comment as well, and make sure to share this video with anybody you might think would be interested in any bit of this information. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, though, and thank you for watching. Have a great one.